Matthew chapter 18. In that hour, the Talmudim drew near to Yeshua, saying, "Who is the greatest of all of us in the kingdom of the heavens?" So Yeshua called a certain small boy and set him in their midst and said, "Truly, I say to you that if you do not repent and be like this boy, you will not enter into the kingdom of heavens. But he who will humble himself like this boy will be great in the heavenly kingdom. And whosoever will support one boy like this in my name supports me. But he who offends one of the little ones who believe in me, it will be more fitting to him if he will be hanged or cast into the sea, or have a pair of millstones on his neck and be drowned in the depths of the sea. Woe to the world because of the stumbling block. It is necessary that the stumbling blocks come. However, evil is he who offends another. If your foot or your hand is the stumbling block, cut it off or remove it far from you. For it is more fitting for you to enter into the Garden of Eden crippled than walking into Gehinnom with two hands or with 2 feet. And if your eye offends, uproot it and remove it far from you. For it is more fitting for you to enter into the Garden of Eden with one eye than into Gehinnom with two. Guard yourselves that you do not despise one of these small ones. For I say to you that if any man has 100 sheep and one of them goes astray, does he not leave the 99 on the mountains and go to search for that which went astray? And if it happens that he finds it, truly I say to you that I have more joy about it than about the 99 that were not lost. If so, it is not from our Father who is in the heavens that one of these small ones should perish. If your fellow sins against you, then let them hurt between you and him. If he listens to you, you must relieve him. But if he does not listen to you, take one companion with you or two, for every testimony is established by 2 or 3. And if with this he does not hear you, report it in the assembly. And if, when you tell it in the assembly, he does not listen to you, remove far from him like an enemy and publicize him. Truly I say to you that whatever you will bind in the earth will be bound in the heavens, and whatever you will loosen on the earth will be loosened in the heavens. And again I say to you, if there be in 2 of you so much of shalom upon the earth, that my Father who is in the heavens will give to you all that you will ask. For at the place where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I am in their midst. And then Kepha came near and said, Adon, a fellow who sins against me, how many times must I pardon him? Should I forgive him 7 times? Yeshua said to him, I do not say to you 7 times, but I say to you 70 times. And therefore, the kingdom of heavens is like a man, a king, who wanted to hear a report from his servants. And when they began to relate the report, they brought one man who owed him 10,000 coins. And when he did not have anything to repay, the master commanded that they should sell him and his wife and his sons and whatever he might have, and that it should be repaid. Then the servant knelt down to the ground, pleading for grace and saying, Master, have mercy on me, and I will repay you your debt. Then the master had compassion on the servant and let him go, and forgave him all the debt. But when that servant had gone out, he found one of his fellows who owed him 100 plain coins. And he grabbed hold of him and strangled him, saying to him, "Repay what you owe." Then he pleaded with him for grace and said, "Have mercy on me, and I will repay you." But he did not want to give attention to him, but went and placed him in prison until he would pay the debt. And when the servants of the master saw this, they were very dismayed. So they went unto the master and reported to him all that he did to him. Then the master commanded that they should bring him to him. And he said to him, "Evil servant, did I not forgive the debt that you owed me because you pleaded with me for grace? Therefore, should you not have done the same by having compassion on that other servant like I had on you?" And the master was grieved and delivered him to oppression until he should return all the debt. Just so will my Father who is in the heavens do to you, if you do not forgive from a good heart your fellows.